Now, tell me this: how people can detect good chocolate in the shop? How to
You-
detect a good chocolate in the shop?
Using their nose.
Nose.
Looking for the
but
brand
it's in
name
the
Krak.
packaging. No, but really, how do I
How?
know that the chocolate is good?
Taste it?
Yeah, but it's on the shelves. How do I know that I'm buying a good chocolate?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm not a marketing guy.
So you don't know how
I'm
to
a
choose
chocolate
chocolate.
maker. No.
How long are you doing this
I
chocolate thing?
make my own chocolate because I know what's in, and it's good.
For how long are you doing this already?
I started last week.
Say again?
It's an
No, but
interview.
why did you make, like, you worked in a restaurant, right, before?
Yes.
So why didn't you go with cheese or with any other product? Why chocolate?
Because I was a pastry chef. Chocolate is one of the things. Yeah, you can do different things. You can make art of it. It's an art thing. People like chocolate. I liked chocolate. The way of processing chocolate, making bonbons.
So what did your colleagues thought about this idea in the restaurant?
You're stupid.
They thought you are stupid.
Yes.
And what do they think now? Like, do they taste your stuff?
I think they still think I'm a little stupid,
Or naive?
crazy, naive, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're getting
No,
there.
but I was always curious, why do you do these beans? Because working in a restaurant, you can go in any direction. Like,
know.
going into the chocolate is very specific.
You know, I was trained in if you work on a high level restaurant,
Yeah.
you always thinking about what's inside, what you can do with things, and what is a new, how we can invent things
Yeah.
in a new way. And if everybody is buying the same chocolate and to make a known product out of it, a known ego product, you have to add something.
So invention
So
was
it's
something.
never about the chocolate, and I want to know. I think chocolate is more than just an ingredient. Maybe being unique in the way of new things. So you have to explore something, going on a new journey.
You always find it interesting still for you.
Yeah, but it's not making chocolate. It's also other things. I'm a master in the starting point.
Yeah.
Mastering the starting point. Some people buy it. This is a different starting point. So different ways to a new thing.
Is there something in your head which is still not accomplished, or like you have this idea but you still didn't get there
I'm
in
never
terms
there.
of chocolate?
I'm never there.
I have, I don't know, like I need to make Dutch box of Dutch flavors. I need to make board game. I need to make this, and I have so many things to go, and I still have no time, and I have them in potential view. Otherwise, I think I might be bored.
I am bored. That's why I had some bad years.
Yeah. Which flavor is that?
Yeah, that's why I get bored.
How do you reborn again?
Working in a restaurant again.
Because it gives you
To step back from krak and to have the dynamics with people again, because I'm a social guy. Yeah, but there is so much potential, and now I only make on origin. I can go everywhere, but first you have to.
make a solid base.
Yeah, and I believe there's something genius coming the coming months, years. Yeah, I believe it. That's
You are a
what's gonna-
believer.
I'm a believer.
That's why I love you.
No, but that's what's gonna happen. Sometimes you have to break your daily routine, do what you like, help friends out to start up the kitchen, train them.
So you don't mind, for example, if on one point, I don't know, you quit chocolate for a year and you do different things and then you come back to the chocolate.
No problem.
No problem at all.
Not for me. No.
That's nice attitude.
I was a painter for a couple of years. Did you remember? I was 14. They asked me, no, my dad said, oh, you can work in a pastry shop to do the dishes.
Yeah.
It's all right. But all the time I was like, I'm not made for school, sitting down.
I can imagine. I cannot imagine you sitting. Genuinely.
It's difficult. But you never born as a pastry chef. So when I worked two Michelin, was a head pastry chef. 2 o'clock at Saturday night after 70, 80 hours work, I came home, start painting because I had a question. Why are you good at it? Why? I don't know. So I started painting because if you are two Michelin stars, it's art you are creating. The color, the mouthfeel, it's everything. I'm always thinking, who are you? You know, I'm not a pastry chef. I'm not a chocolate maker. Yeah,
You
I
are
am a chocolate
researching
maker.
yourself
Always,
with all that stuff.
always.
When you say, okay, how good am I? Okay, I can make a good pastry. If I come back, can I make a good art? Can I
But
paint?
the question is, why are you good at making pastry, and what happens if you start building wooden houses? That's why I check it out. And if I was 14 and you start building houses, then I know for sure it are not the common 1200 the same houses.
It's gonna be something
It's gotta
personal.
be. I think it's on a different level there.
So you
Yeah.
discover yourself through doing different things, even building houses, making other stuff.
Yeah, that's why I start making music, because my dad always said, "No, we don't have any rhythm." No, my dad has no rhythm. But for me, if you are young, okay, it's a fact. We have no rhythm, no music then. All right. But I listen a lot of music, go to festivals, listen to, I don't know, I love Radiohead because it's experimental, it's cool music. And so that's why I want to challenge myself. Okay, how difficult is it, and how it works? And then my brain is like boom, 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 boom. It's hyper focused on, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Invest in machinery and let's go. Otherwise, you don't find any answers. Yeah. I think
You
you're
speak my
distinct.
brain. Absolutely. I don't give a fuck about all this.